Welcome to the bass fishing forecast for the coming weekend. But first, let's test your bass knowledge. How many bass seasons are there in a calendar year? 7, 9, or 11? Watch until the end of the video for the answer. Last week's cool front pushed bass into an early fall transition seasonal fishing pattern in most of the United States. But just about everywhere in the US, a heat surge, with the exception of the upper Midwest, is going to push them back to a summer pattern. Expect higher than normal volatility in bass feeding behavior, which you will see in rapidly changing bass forecast bite ratings. This is due to two big factors: the wind speed and the barometric pressure. These are going to be changing much more rapidly than they have been normally. And as you know, there's a big difference between a 3-mile-an-hour wind and a 7-mile-an-hour wind. A little bit of wind can get the bass moving, so watch that carefully. Also, this weekend, the seasonal pattern can shift very quickly. So if Bass Forecast is recommending an early fall pattern and you get a little bit more heat than normal and you're not catching them, take a look at the summer pattern. Fish are going to be moving back and forth between summer and early fall, or early fall and fall. So use your seasonal pattern selector to select the season before or season after. Now let's dive into the regional forecast. A heat dome is sitting over the Pacific Northwest. What that means is you may find an early fall pattern early in the day and a summer pattern late in the day. So start with topwater and moving baits early in the day, and as the temperature heats the water up, drop back down to drop shots, jigs, spinner baits, slow roll, things like that. In the Rocky Mountain areas, the bite is going to range from good to epic. In the higher elevations, it's going to cool down quite a bit in the morning, so you should have a good early morning topwater bite, and then transition to smaller jigs, wacky rigs, things like that throughout the day. But you should find a lot of fish shallow in the Rocky Mountain areas. In the Midwest, depending upon where you are, the bite ratings could range from tough to good. It's been quite a bit cooler there, so you should find fish in a solid fall transition period where they're chasing and they're all over the water column. Again, the southern parts of the Midwest, you may still find some summer patterns. Just check the app for your specific location. In the Great Plains, the bite rating ranges from fair to good. It's been quite a bit cooler up there, so you should find fish in a solid fall to even late fall pattern. A lot of movement. They could be all over the water column. In the southern part of the Great Plains, you may still find in the hottest areas some summer bass, and you might find that you're going to need to fish a little bit more slowly and target locations versus fishing for roaming fish. The Southwest, the bite ratings are all over the map. They could range anywhere from tough to epic, depending on the prevailing weather conditions. The lakes are still hot out there, so you're going to want to fish near the thermocline and deeper than normal. Typical patterns: drop shots, Carolina rigs, jigs. In the Southeast, the bite ratings are fair to epic. Quite a range there too. Look for frontal activity and storms. This could really get the bite going. It's going to start to cool down next week, but you're probably still going to find quite a few fish in a summer pattern or very, very early fall pattern this coming weekend. In the Northeast, the ratings again range from fair to epic. As you can tell, this is a volatile weekend across the nation. You should find a good topwater bite early. Depending on the heat, you may have to slow down a little bit as the days go on, or not, depending on cloud cover. And here's the answer to how many bass seasons there are in a calendar year. 9. Winter, pre-spawn, spawn, post-spawn, summer, dog days, early fall transition, fall, and late fall. There you have it. Happy bassing, and make sure to like and comment on this video.